37th parallel on America's haunted highway, it's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
Hello, and welcome to the party. The D&D.
Oh, you're gonna have to redo that. I forgot to. I had you muted. I thought I unmuted you.
No takes back.
No takes back.
Yeah, that's your fault, dum-dum.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm back. Preston messed up.
Yeah. What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins, you crocodines, crocodingos, skeletors, skelets, witchers, and witches, and whatever else you want to be. And just remember, you can use your right hand or your left hand. Check it all about.
You should use your right hand to turn on everybody's mics when we start live streaming.
Ooh.
That's what it's all
Hey,
about.
you know what? I'm actually really proud of you because for the first time in 36 episodes,
If you say I'm early, you're going to be wrong.
You beat everybody else. Because when we first started, it was just me and Homeboy. Everybody else was like, we don't even know what Rob was doing, trying to get a snake in a bucket, going to church's chicken.
That was 2 weekends ago.
Sure.
You lasted that long? Holy shit.
Like, is this an award I have to hang on the wall, or can I just, like,
man.
lose it?
What? I'm going to have to hold on. I need to go cancel that tweet. I don't want this to be, this blue sky notification. I don't want to be this first one that people listen to.
No, that's how it goes, baby. Live TV.
Mm-hmm.
And bouncing here and there and everywhere, we got Joe.
Hey, it's me. I am playing Vincent Fulminare, the blue, the hopefully less racist one. I am very tired tonight, but we'll make it work.
Oh, man. Let me check Tobin's spirit guide for Sean.
I thought you were starting to, like, sing the lyrics to Darkwing Duck. But, yeah. I feel like you're leading us into something with these comments. I don't know where you're going. But anyway, yep. I'm Sean. I've been here the whole time.
Now Sean's done messed me up. I had a flow going, and I done.
Oh, you did?
And down in Duckburg, we got Caradoc.
Yes, I knew it. I was close.
Wow. You can call me down in Duckburg because I'm the short one. Little half. Wow. That sounds like a racist DM, that's all I'm saying.
So far, Joe, you're right then, pal. Or the least racist one.
He could have said the giant bird was down in Duckburg.
Ah.
I feel like that would have been a little bit more racist. I don't know. It's hard to say.
It's all right. He's been throwing snakes in buckets all day. He's exhausted.
And then last but not least is the Rescue Rangers from the other game. Yeah, that would be Jordan.
Hello. Caradoc, I know you didn't really get to say much about, an intro aside from your complaining. So I yield my space to Caradoc. Yeah. I'm here. I just ate. I'm ready.
What'd you have?
Chicken wraps.
Ooh, fair enough.
Chicken don't rap.
Also, I'm playing Caradoc, and I definitely remembered exactly what happened last time.
You're also not playing Caradoc.
Right now, I'm Cephandrius.
Oh, no.
I'll have you Vincent Fulminare.
Oh, man.
Sean and I had discussed this ahead of time. He's going to do all the role playing for my important scenes, and I'm going to play Caradoc.
Smite.
Well, when we last left off, you guys made your way to Canhurst, which was the village that Cephandrius was born into, and his father had a mage tower there. But once you got there, you found out that there was a secret room where it looks like he had killed somebody else. and the ghost of the other person turns out to be Cephandrius' mother. And yeah, they Cephandrius charmed to Thayans and got to his brother, and that's kind of where we last left off. Yeah. So, did any of that ring a bell, Cephandrius?
Oh yeah, I knew
me.
the whole time.
Oh, okay. Sorry about missing 2 weeks ago. I was just exhausted, and I think Preston and Sean both said they weren't feeling that well anyway. So
We were getting down with the nasty jam.
So yeah,
Thanks.
but anyway, man, I'm all thrown off and
Nope.
discombobulated.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right,
Keep
all
going.
right. So you come to Cephandrius. You found your brother who has been chained to a table in the basement of the Shadowfell version of your tower where you were raised. And you notice that this ghost that kind of looks like the visions that you've had of your mother is staring over your brother as you kind of approach him. And the two Thayans continue to stand around, watching. What is the rest of you guys doing? So you guys opened a portal, and I don't know if you guys ever actually stepped into the portal yet.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Everybody
So
did?
We're all
Okay.
in combat.
I shot it
Fought
once.
some big, like monster thing, and then these guys showed up. remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
So these guys are only held down for a minute. We need to figure out what to do with them in the meantime.
Kill
Are
him.
we continuing
Kill
in
'em.
combat from the tracker here, or are we just hopping out?
The tracker right now, we're going to reset it because it's paused because right now there's no, it did not reset. That's weird. Uh-oh, did it lock up on me? What is going on? Well, something is happening. Or nothing is happening. Well, I can move things. What the hell? Combat tracker reset.
I cast reset combat tracker.
I
Ooh.
cast reset router.
That's weird. It will not let me reset the combat tracker by hitting the reset button. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, so Cephandrius tells you guys that yeah, you need to do something. This thing only lasts a minute.
Kill him. It's my vote.
Yeah. I already said it. Kill him. Bug him.
Kill him until they die from it, especially the one that looks like gold dust from circa 1999.
Yeah, he's got, look at all the spikes on his armor. He doesn't look like he's a good guy. And
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, Vincent the Blue and be judgmental, but I mean, look at the other chick. Like, she's got some goth
Quan
makeup.
Chi's sister. I don't trust her.
Yeah. They both look like they're down to do bad shit, and not in a good way. Like, non-enjoyable.
Yep. Should we roll for initiative?
On the combat tracker, Caradoc's turn was next, then Quazga.
Smite, Caradoc, smite.
Smite him before they
All right,
put you in
so you're gonna-
bondage.
You're going to kill him?
I'd like to, if possible, get my brother out before we wake them up.
That's true. That's a good point.
Well, they're awake, right? They're charmed.
Yeah, they're just
Before they
watching
come
you.
to their senses. They're hypnotic patterned.
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry.
Snakes back.
Wait, he's gone for a second. I have time.
Yeah.
I can do my work.
Okay, who's here in this room? I see the ghost, and I see sexy Hagrid. Who's the guy with the trees behind him?
That's a fan.
That's your Cephandrius. What? Oh, you changed your picture?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
like.
sexy Hagrid your brother?
I like the. I thought you said be right back, Rob. What is this? Is this Sean doing this?
He just got back.
Sorry, the damn dryer vent fell again, so I'll have to fix it.
It's the snake. It's the snake, Rob.
It's not the snake.
He's coming
All right.
back for his
Snakes.
revenge.
All right. So, who was next? Did you say it was
It was Sean, and then Sean, and then so it was Caradoc, then Quazga, then
Okay.
Yip Yip. Well, then the two thugs, then Yip Yip, Vincent, then me.
Okay. Well, once you attack them, it breaks the charm.
That's why we choose to attack rescuing Kilvin, or as I call him, Sexy Hagrid.
Okay, so you're gonna. All right, so you're trying to get Kelvin out. Is that what you're doing?
That's what
Now remind me real quick, who's the ghost? Good guy, bad guy?
That's my mom.
So bad guy.
Bad guy. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at their deceased mother.
I also
No.
choose this guy's deceased mother.
No. Put your right hand in. So we need to go in here and rescue Kilvin, man.
Agreed.
Okay, let's do it. Do we tiptoe in here? So we're physically in this room, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sweet. And there's no bad guys besides the two sleeping ones? Gold Dust and
That you know
Quantity's
of.
sister? Okay, I cast Perception.
I can web them.
Sure.
Might as
Sort
well.
of my plan.
So you're gonna web.
I would.
Usually people pay extra for that.
It's not that type of dungeon, Rob.
Yeah. Sorry, Rob. It's not New York
We
system.
have the unbreakable shackles if we want to take any prisoner.
Yeah, we
They
should
first
probably
have
get
to
rid
be
of those.
incapacitated.
Aren't they incapacitated?
They are.
Ooh, so we should put the shackles on Baldy and then kill
They
the.
have to be incapacitated.
Third-
They
Aren't they
are.
incapacitated
Yeah.
for a minute?
They're charmed. They're not incapacitated.
Hit
Well, how the
right.
fuck do we
Create a
incapacitate them?
pattern of colors in a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who can see the pattern must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or have the charm condition for the duration. While charmed, the creature has the incapacitated condition and has 0 speed.
Okay. I did not read that part.
It's
Okay. So
Jordan
you
did.
can shackle one of them.
Let's shackle Baldy and then kill Quan Chi and then be done
Both
with it.
Baldy.
You
They're
shock
both
on Spiky
baldy.
or Pink Eye?
No, Pink Eye.
All right.
Preston and I can't see pink. Which one's that? The one on the right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quan Chi's sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Chi Chi.
Chiquan. What if you shackle them together?
I mean,
Right? Shackles has 2.
I mean, if they're used to fighting like that, it might be dangerous, but it could incapacitate them to an extent. Hard to say.
Rob, tell us about this room. Is there like a pipe, a radiator?
What? Oh,
No.
Can we like
No.
shackle them like between something?
I mean,
around
there's
something?
literally there's a table with chains
Uh-huh.
on it that Kelvin is on right now.
Yeah, but this is okay. I vote that we shackle them to Kelvin.
No.
Okay.
Obviously, Pink Eyes is the leader, so if we shackle her, Quan Chi ain't gonna do shit.
I don't think Pink Eyes is the leader.
Are there 2 females?
No.
Is that
God,
important?
yeah, it is because I said Quan Chi's sister, which is the one with the tattoo on the forehead. What? Mortal
They
Kombat
both
4?
have tattoos.
Tattoos on forehead.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
other one looks just like fucking Gold Dust. WWF Attitude Era.
This one is the female,
Yeah.
Yes, as I gathered.
and that is the male.
The Gold Dust.
Honestly, this
Quan
one looks
Chi's
more
sister.
like Gold Deuce to me.
Gold what?
This one looks more like male
Yeah.
Yes,
to me.
Gold what?
All right. Well, we should definitely shackle Gold Dustette because
Caradoc?
I think she's the leader.
I think it's been past a minute.
Fuck.
No, this
But not in game.
is all meta. This is all out
Yeah.
of game talk.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's your
Just-
turn to take your turn. So if we're not
Mine?
in turns, then I'm
As Rob
escorting.
said, we're in.
Right.
I thought Rob said we're not in combat.
Okay.
If
I'm
we're not
gonna
in
pop
combat,
over. I'm gonna pop. What do I notice about the
Let's do
chains?
something in the next minute.
One would
Good
think.
job.
Sweet. What do I do to
should
pick?
get out of the corner?
What
I'm
am
sorry,
I doing
what?
to pick?
You have a. Give me a. Well, it's Fuck, I forgot how the hell to do the pick locks. Is it?
Me too.
It's is
Thieves'
it
tools
sleight of
check.
hand? Or it's a. Oh yeah, it's
Sleight
a
of hand and
proficiency-
thieves tool.
thieves
Typically.
tool. Just
Where's these
roll. Roll me a. Just roll me a sleight of hand check.
You got it,
and
sister.
We'll just see. We'll go from there.
I believe
okay.
I picked 3 out of 4 up.
Yeah, you got them all. You it didn't take you
Yeah,
long.
booyah! Kilvin, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I say as I'm just like unpicking the last lock.
He is unconscious, and he looks like he's in bad shape. He's got lots of cuts and bruises.
And
He's
full
been put
HP.
through the ringer.
I just whisper in his ear, "You can tell me later."
Yeah, Caradoc's really going to need to lay the healing hands on him.
How much does he weigh, and should I move him, guys? Should we? What's the plan here?
I don't know
I'm
how
gonna
long. How
cast
much does he
Healing
weigh?
Word on him.
Come again?
Okay. So
Should
he's
we
at
have,
10 hit points.
Oof. Yeah. Hey, Caradoc, you want to put those?
I can't. I
loving
can't. Of
healing
course,
hands.
I can't change his. Oh yeah, I can. Hold up. Never mind.
It's the land
I
of
gotta-
make believe. You can do whatever you want. Now I see the shackles. Okay. So, Caradoc, do you wanna, I dump like a healing potion on him?
I
Use
just
those
healed him for
loving
10.
hands. Sweet.
If we're not in combat, if we're in combat, then it's Caradoc's turn. I didn't
How
do
much
anything.
damage or how much healing did you do for him? You said.
10.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him 11 hit points because he still had one. He was just unconscious.
Been
'Cause of
there,
the
buddy.
beans.
Slap him on the shoulder. Been there.
And it didn't. I don't think he went through. Oh no! Hold on. Let me see. May have to be. Okay, yeah, it says it on the character sheet, so I bet we delete him and bring him back.
There. Where'd he go?
The fairy realm.
It
Aha,
still
he
didn't-
teleports.
He still didn't. He still didn't heal all the way. He didn't take any damage. He's damaged. We all know. All right.
Emotionally and physically.
It's the worst case of being cut in half I've ever seen.
So he kind of opens his eyes and he's like, "Brother."
And I caress his face and I say, "That's
Yeah.
right, it's me."
He pushes your face away.
I just giggle and say, "Fair, that's fair."
What are you doing here?
I'm here to save you. Let's get going.
They kept torturing me. They used me to get into the tower somehow. And they kept telling me that they can't get through the top floor. And they said that I had to know the password there. I didn't even know a password to get into the front door. And they kept beating me, saying I knew.
We got you. We need to get out. We have limited time before the door that I made closes. We have to go. We have to get you to safety.
Okay. And so he kind of stands up and kind of like starts kind of limping his way to the exit. What are you guys doing with the other two?
Where's
Murder?
the exit?
The exit is back through this way. That's where remember where I set the portal up. It's still going.
And
just-
he
we can
steps
just
through the
leave.
portal.
You don't need to deal with these guys.
I'm gonna go with him through the portal just to make sure he's not by
Absolutely.
himself out there.
Yep.
If you guys
Should we
want to
sit-
take one prisoner, then by all means. If you want to kill them, by all means. Whatever you want to do. I just want to get my brother to safety.
Yep. What says you, pal? We just got the green light.
Let's kill him. Let's do it.
Little hand
I'd
tells
like
the
to
big
leave.
hand it's time to rock and roll.
I'll leave.
Oh, come on, Fireball. We need you.
Yeah, come on, cast a web and then just duck out. Or can I borrow your web wand?
You would need an hour to do it.
I don't have that kind of time.
He's very quick.
Vincent.
He doesn't take an
Uh,
hour for webs.
As Kelvin
Yeah,
steps through the portal and then you follow him, Cephandrius. You see this man standing out there.
My mom, I guess.
Jesus Christ, it's Jared Leto.
Hello, everybody.
And Kelvin says, "Is this a friend of yours, or are we in trouble?"
No,
I don't know,
that's the
but I wouldn't say we're in trouble yet.
I like to use both hands at once, if you know what I mean, boys.
hey.
He says, you see him look at the two of you, and he's like, "By the foul magics in this place, what are you doing here?"
Cephandrius say we were just leaving.
We saw the bodies. We were trying to find our way out. We stumbled in here, lost in the woods.
Why would you even come to this place?
As I said, we were lost en route to, I don't remember the nearby cities, but Cephandrius Wood.
Harrisonburg's fields.
The nearest by city would be Neverwinter.
We were lost en route to Neverwinter from city.
Actually, it would probably be Luskin is where it would probably be a closer city.
We were lost en route to Leskin on the way from Neverwinter.
Well, you guys took a wrong turn for sure.
We did. Is there any way we can leave peacefully? Can you point us on the direction out of this place? We don't want to interfere with anything you have going on.
Oh, you can... He's like, you can't leave this place. Not right now. But it has nothing to do with me.
Oh, why not?
Because, son, you're in the Shadowfell. There's no getting out of here right now.
How can we leave? When can we leave?
In the morning. If the Shadowfell allows it.
Is there anywhere we can go to be out of your way so that we don't see anything we're not supposed to or interfere with anything you're doing?
He's like, it is not any of my business. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. I have not been able to get into the tower.
Is there some... Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. The thing is that I've been here a long time, and
you look like it. You smell like it. Ugh.
And he's like, it's been a lot of years, and this place just brings me infinite sadness. And I tried to keep them out of it, but they found a way in regardless.
What's inside of the tower?
Now? Red Wizards of Thay.
Are you not a Red Wizard of Thay?
That is a loaded question, my boy. I was once a Red Wizard of Thay. I sacrificed so much to save my people. But in the end, it wasn't worth it, and it cost me everything. And now, my people have gone to the wayside of darkness and the undead. They don't understand. They just don't get it. My name is Morvain.
Mulvain. Do you know someone named Vincent Fulminare, the Blue?
And he's like, well, yes, I do. That is a dear old friend of mine. Gosh, I always wondered what happened to him. Been 500 years since I last seen him.
Didn't he walk through the portal as well?
Are you powerful enough to fight the red wizards that are inside the tower if need be?
Fortunately, I am not.
Ask if your friends are powerful enough.
Did did Vincent come through the portal? He said he was leaving.
Mhm.
Is he in the tower or did he leave the tower?
The last I knew that Vincent and
I would have liked to have left.
Quazga and Yip Yip were trying to stop him from leaving or trying to get him to stay. So I don't know what happened, but you guys stepped to the portal first. So
Right.
are you stepping out, Vincent?
Yeah.
I would like to as well,
what you see before you is definitely a shadowed man, a shadowy man from what you remember. You know, it's only been probably about a year for you since you last seen him, but him and Cecil were both dear friends of yours at one time, and he still wears the tattered red robes, and he still has somewhat the same chipper smile that you've always remembered him to have. But it looks like, even though it's been 500 years, something is definitely taking a toll on his body, as it kind of seems just a husk of what he once was. And yeah, and he's like, my God, Vincent? Is that you?
Morvain, you don't look a day over 600.
What? Where have you been? And how do you look so young? You didn't take the curse like I did you?
Oh, my situation was a little bit more unfortunate. Well, if you'll believe it, I fell into a puddle.
And why are you here?
Well, I'm hoping to find that answer. You're the first. Well, not necessarily the first, because you're not living. But no one remembers me, Morvain. No, I don't know what's happening.
And he's like, well, I remember you.
And it's a relief. But anyone
Can we trust
like
this
history
man? Vincent?
books, I don't exist.
History
Do you
books
know
don't
anything
remember
about-
Vincent Fulminare the Blue?
No.
I'm sorry to
You're-
interrupt. Vincent, can we trust this man?
He was a good friend to me, yes. He
Good enough for the time.
Yes.
Is there anywhere here we can rest safely? We're trying to rescue my brother.
He's like, I can take you to my dwelling.
We need to inform the others. They only have a little bit of time left before.
Yeah,
the
they
portal
don't probably have any time left if they haven't shackled anybody or.
I don't know if they've been. Yeah, I imagine they haven't been sitting there doing nothing while we're doing all of the stuff out here. We just got
Yeah.
the role play. I
So what do you-
apologize for. Yeah, I just want to make sure my brother's safe.
Quazga and Yip Yip. Caradoc, where did you go? Or did you go out too?
Yeah.
Okay. Quazga and Yip Yip, what are you two doing?
Look, I have the shackles. I think we shackled Goldilocks because out of the two,
I don't know who Goldilocks is.
No. Shh. I'm talking to my boy right now. Calm down, meta god.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. All right, so which one's Goldilocks?
That's the female. Okay,
Which one's the female?
the one with the tattoo, fucking shit on her eyes and in her
Both got
forehead.
tattoo shit on their
Right, but
eyes.
only one has like pink colored eyes. That's what the other ones told us.
I can't see pink.
Okay, look, this one here on the right. The one
You
on the
can't
right.
see pink.
Your left. Your left. The one on your left, my
Look.
right.
I'm on the other side though.
Rest, your left, which is my right.
I
Uh-huh.
know which one you're talking about.
They
That-
come back and they
that one
flip
right
over
there.
y'all.
What if we just do this? What if we do this?
Okay, I'm
What
listening.
if we just kind of back our way out of the portal and join the party, and then kind of figure out what to do from there? Because this entire ordeal was to just rescue Cephandrius' brother.
But
Mission
then
accomplished.
they get outside and they fuck us 2 ways from Sunday. So then what are we gonna do? I think we should at least shackle one. That's one
I
less
walk over
threat.
here real quick, and I ask the ghost of Cephandrius' mom, like, if this was you and you're
She
in here with
walks
these
off
two
and she
assholes,
stands at the
like,
portal.
what would you? Oh, yep, okay. Point taken. All right. Yep. Another time.
God damn it. Whatever.
I can
Fine.
read a room, pal. I can read a room. Stick to the script. Yoink. I'd slap a high five to Mrs. Cephandrius on the way out.
And Mrs. Cephandrius tries to reach out and touch her son through the portal, and then the portal gate closes.
Look, now that you're off Twitter and you're on Blue Sky, I don't want any of that like cousin kind of vibes. It's not Mrs. Cephandrius. This is my mother. All right, everyone.
Mr. Cephandrius, sorry.
We'd allow that shit on Twitter, but not on Blue Sky.
Right. They love it on Twitter. Sorry, bad joke.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, good shit.
So Morvain takes you to a
But who's this asshole?
This is Morvain, a colleague.
He looks like he's got a
Those
touch of
two
the
assholes in there.
He's got a touch of the Busey and a lot of cocaine. Like, what's his deal?
Yeah, I don't know,
What was
boys.
that
Should we
hair?
shackle this guy? We got a pair of shackles here.
No.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
Is he racist? You said he was a good friend.
Yeah, real quick, where you're from, can I vote? Can I carry my own luggage?
Do we look like
Can I carry your
servants
luggage?
to you?
Yeah, if we're going any farther, you got any bags you want me to carry?
Look, Yip Yup Quazga, wherein I appreciate so much your levity. Can we get to safety before you grill into this guy?
Yes, but I'm going to take that compliment. I'm going to tuck it in my back pocket because you just said you appreciate me.
Yes. I
Onward,
did.
forward, boys.
he takes you a little deeper into the town and says, "Don't mind the roving spirits. They're just echoes of a time 500 years ago when the orcs invaded." And yeah, you guys kind of pass through, spectral forms of, villagers being killed, beheaded by orcs, and an orc raiding party, and he takes you to a shadowy house that is still standing, that one that is not on fire, because if you remember, a lot of the villages look like a lot of these houses look like they were on fire with eternal flames. He takes you to one, and below it he has found a basement, and he brings you downstairs, and down here you find a a hole, and a table and some spell books and stuff around. And he's like, "Please, sorry, I didn't expect company, so I didn't have time to have a whole bunch of chairs. There might be some upstairs if you need some, but he's
Now,
like,
how many chairs are there?
one."
Dibs. Call dibs on the chair, and then I politely give it to Kilvin.
Pilvin's like, "Thank you, Quazga."
You're welcome.
Saint Quazga.
Saint
Quazga.
Quazga.
Yep, that's canon. That's
That's what I
canon,
heard.
folks. Saint.
Saint
Quazga.
Quazga.
I just say, "You're welcome, my child," and I kind of like do some kind of thing with my hand.
Fate cleric.
I give Caradoc a little wink.
I don't do it.
That's
So-
fair. I'll
And
take
Morvain says, "Well, I'm guessing that this story that you have concocted about being lost travelers is fake."
You guessed correct. I apologize for the deceit, but I didn't know who you were.
No, that's okay. I didn't know who you were either. But I was pretty sure you weren't with the Red Wizards. No tattoos and stuff, Dead giveaway. And you see him kind of take his hood and kind of pull a little bit more down on his forehead.
Updated picture, please.
No, I think we're good.
Fine.
Actually, it's a hat, not even a hood. Well, it is. That is the weird. Man, AI is weird because that is a wizard hat hood. That is.
Yeah, it's called fashion. Look it up.
I mean, it looks a
It's
lot
called
like the bird
fashion.
shit wizard of fucking The Hobbit, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Also, bird shit wizard is now canon.
Radagast.
And he's like, so who are these gentlemen, Vincent?
Well, you've been primarily speaking with Cephandrius. He's
Who?
Cephandrius. He was actually you may know him. Do you remember? Out of character, I'm totally blanking on your
What?
dad's name.
Oh,
Duck.
Cecil.
Do you remember Cecil, the young pupil I apprenticed for a little bit?
And he kind of slumps down when you say Cecil's name. He's like, Vincent, I really wish you would have been here that day. I think everything would have been different. You don't know what happened that day, do you? Of course you don't.
No.
He says,
Unfortunately, I was elsewhere.
so are you telling me that these two boys are Cecil's sons?
As unbelievable as it is, here 500 years later, I don't believe it myself. I'd call it fate, but I think I'm an enemy of fate.
Are you an enemy of fate? Or has fate chosen you?
Well, fate doesn't seem to know who I am.
That might be a good thing. If you stay off fate's radar, you know, maybe we get to make our own rules. But
I step up and say, hold on a second, I'm into that. How do we make up our own rules?
This is Quazga. He
Cecil's my dad, I just found out.
He-
I overheard.
This is Quazga. He exists.
Cast Roguish Inspiration, Quazga. That's how you make up your own rules. Do it
Yeah,
now.
I'm Quazga and I have rights.
He's like old Vincent. Listen, we all. You remember the teleportation system that Cecil developed, right?
Yes.
Well, the day we knew that there was an orc invasion coming, of course you weren't there. You were told by the conclave to head south, and we didn't think anything of it. We had plenty of warning that the orc horde was coming, and this was a test to save Neverwinter. And they marched on us, and we watched from our towers as they came, and they were still miles away. We could still see the fire on the horizons, and we thought now would be the perfect opportunity to use the teleportation magic and get rid of them. The problem was we didn't know that an orc chieftain had sent his son to scout out with like 10 orcs. They decimated the village. The orc chieftain's son was a vile creature, one with horns, spoken infernal. You could smell the demon on him. And he marched into the tower. And he started killing the guards. And I remember the day hearing about the two children that had gotten away. And the chieftain's son, had chased your mother down into the depths. But I was up top trying to protect your father from everything because he was the one that could cast the ritual. Everything was ready. All he had to do was say the magic word, and all the orcs and the would have been teleported away. But suddenly something happened. You could just see it on his face just right before he said the password. It was like it was just yanked from his mind. He couldn't remember it. And that's when orcs came in, and I fought valiantly to save him. But even I couldn't. I was no match for 10 furious orcs. And they slain your father. And they had almost slain me, but I was able to get to the area, and I remembered the words. I just couldn't believe that your father couldn't say them. It was Hoyd. It was Hoyd! And those orcs beat me until I was able to pull out a teleportation stone and get away. I came back days later and found the whole town burning. Everybody in the tower was dead. But the orc horde had been spirited away. The bad news is the Red Wizards found out about what happened that day, and they took credit for it. They claimed that they were the ones who had teleported the orcs away. And the conclave had sent warriors and mages to fight those orcs in the mountain. They didn't know what the plan was. However, when they got there, the orcs were gone, and they were very embarrassed. It was like it weakened Neverwinter's respect of the conclave, and they made the Red Wizards made them look like a joke. You know, the sad thing is now in the history books it's known as the Orkgate affair, and there's no mention of your father. There's no mention of Cecil. There's no mention of Vincent Fulminare. It's just the Red Wizards of Thade. And yet, no one remembers you. And I could only remember you. Do you know why that is, Vincent? Do you have any clue?
I do not. I can only guess something about cheating death and being angry at me and cheating fate.
Who the fuck cares what the people's opinions of the council were? You all couldn't even handle 10 orcs, and you decided to stay here, to face them, to let my family be slaughtered, to stay to be slaughtered. You think you deserve some glorious reputation. I lost everything that day. Who cares what the reputation is? I'm sick of this nonsense. It's the same with Vincent Fulminare the Blue, always wanting to be bigger than life. In the past, I understand you've changed, Vincent, but why does it matter who got credit? What matters to me is that this whole town was sacrificed for what? Why didn't you at least have the people evacuate when the orc horde was facing you down if you couldn't take on more than 10 as the mighty wizard council?
Because we were taken by surprise. And I understand your anger, son, Cephandrius. I get it. I understand your anger. I would be angry too. I'm angry at myself. but I did come back, and I'm the one that destroyed the tower on the other side. Because the Red Wizards were trying to figure out how the magic and how it worked. And if they were able to figure that out, could you imagine if they were able to set up a perimeter around Neverwinter and just zap everybody out? Zap them into the middle of the ocean. Thousands of people would die. So don't think I sat here and rested on my laurels for 500 years. I didn't even know about the Shadowfell till years later. And then the Red Wizards found that. And so I've been guarding the Shadowfell side because I can't get into the tower. I'm locked out. And they were all locked out. They tried for the longest time to get into this tower in the last 50 years. Saztam wants what's in here. And I can't destroy it because I can't get inside. And then all of a sudden, they were in the tower. And I think that had something to do with your brother. I think the door in the tower opened for him. Because it's family. It's heritage. So be angry at me if you wish to be.
Do I believe him when he said that he feels sorry about what happened?
What's your passive insight?
14.
Yeah, you believe him. He's speaking definitely from the heart, or or what left of a heart that he has.
Sing that.
Look, I'm just going to interject here real quick. I think this is what needs to happen. Cocaine Man, if we get you in this tower, you can shut her down, lock everybody out for good, dismantle the crap, and we don't have to worry about the Red Wizards fucking with it anymore, correct?
I don't know what lies at the top of the tower. I know what was at the top of the tower on the other side.
Right, assuming that everything works all the same on this side of the fence. We get you there, bada bing, bada boom, you can fix some stuff.
He's like, I'm too weak.
Okay, well, look, I think we should give it a shot, because I think we need to get to the top of this tower, because here's the thing, Cephandrius, you're a family now, and I'm quite partial to you, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to you, and these little red wizard fuckers, they're going to keep coming after you, they're going to keep coming after your brother, and, since nobody else could right the wrongs in your past, you got a family with you now that's going to be able to right the wrongs. So I say that we take Cocaine Bear up here, get to the top of this tower, stop these wizards, avenge your family, and right some wrongs.
Wherein I'm on board, I want to make sure my brother is safe and healthy first. Do you want to fight with us, Kilvin?
Kilvin's like, well, I don't know. Cephandrius, do you want to control both of them?
I'd be fine to, if I'm able to. I gotta see if that's even possible.
Yeah, I don't really. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know either. I think you have to actually have two chats open or two things, and that may slow everything down a lot.
I'm giving it a shot now to see what happens.
Okay.
I can, or you can if you want. Whatever's fine with me. I didn't have anything too crazy going on, but functionally, if we want my brother to be a part of this, then we need to make sure he's healed. So we either need to rest or heal him. And since we don't know what's happening in that tower, I think it's a good idea for us to try and rest for a day before we try and siege, if that's our plan.
If time's of the essence, I can heal now.
I don't think time is of the essence because I believe with you two here, they still couldn't, or with Kelvin, they still couldn't get into the top room of the tower. I'm not even sure you guys can get in. But we won't know until we get up there. But if they couldn't get in with Kilvin, and they've been trying for years to get in there, then I don't think time is necessarily of the essence.
I used a lot to get us into the tower and get my brother out as well. If we could have a short rest, that may be enough, but I'm not sure.
He's like,
Two.
yes.
I actually don't really know how short rests work out of
Short rest isn't only an hour, and you'd have to use hit dice to heal up, but also I can't. You have to. What is the how many spells does a warlock get back after
All of them.
all of them on a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right, because they don't have that many to begin with.
He probably still
Right.
only has 2.
I've got 2 from Warlock that would regen, and then the Bard ones wouldn't on a short rest, presumably.
Nope.
Right. So I've got 2 first level and then 2 packed. 1 first level since I used a healing word on Kilvin. How much do hit dice typically heal?
Well, for a
You're a warlock.
no, he's
No.
he's talking about Kilvin.
Oh,
Kilvin's
Artificer.
Artificer, so
Is Artificer
what is that?
D10 or D8?
I think-
I don't know.
I think it's a. I don't know. Let me open his character sheet up and look, as I can't remember if it may be a D8.
Yeah, plus your con mod, whatever it is.
Well, where the hell does it say this at? Son of a bitch. Comment +2. Oh my god. Well, I just don't.
It's a D8.
It's a D8. Okay. That's a lot of healing that he'd have to do for a D8.
8 plus 2 per hit dice. Now he has as many equal to his level.
Do we have time for a long rest? If we long rest, will we leave the Shadowfell?
No. I mean, you don't have to leave the Shadowfell,
Oh, okay.
but you can't leave. You can't leave until daylight. You can walk through the town gate at daylight to leave, or at least that's what you assume. But as long as you're in the Shadowfell, you can stay there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we should
Do
probably
they know
long rest.
where your hideout is?
I don't think they even know that I'm here. Well,
They are.
they know that I'm here, but they don't know where I'm at. And they haven't seemed too concerned about me, except when a few of them die and they see me doing it.
How many do you know are here?
That I couldn't tell you. But I know there's at least one powerful mage and a lot of apprentices and knights.
Do you think we'd be able to safely rest here for 8 hours without them finding us? If they're hunting for us?
I believe so.
If we're willing to set up a watch, I think it's a good idea for us to rest. Is that okay with the rest of you?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't want this rescue mission to go tits up, you know? We got in so far and might be halfway out.
I think Kilvin
What did you do with the
thing?
Thayan Knight and the maze in the basement? Did you just leave them alone?
Yeah, nothing, because everybody just left us high and dry. I'm a little bitter about it.
A Look, I told you my mission when we got there.
I'm not bitter at
fully
you.
supportive-
I'm bitter at the rest
I-
of them.
I fully supported the mission. From the get-go, we asked Cephandrius what he wanted to do. As we're getting off the dirigible, it was just a simple extraction.
Yeah.
I promise we'll kill more stuff, and that's weird for me to say out loud. Trust me.
Yip, if you want. Now that my brother's safe, I'm all in with you. Now it's your turn to decide the mission, as far as I'm concerned. Whatever you all want to do, I want to do. So
Okay,
if you
sorry,
think
I'm
we
back.
should go into that tower, then I think we should as well. But
I
if
didn't
we
even know
are
you
going
left,
to-
Joe.
if
Yeah,
we're going to, we can make sure we're as free as we can. And I think Kilvin will be a great help if he's allowed to rest.
I agree. I think we should all do a long rest, set up, shop, and full strength, and let's go in there. Let's get these bastards so they leave my boy alone.
You are welcome to stay here. And he goes up and he closes the doors to the basement. And he takes the lone chair and that ought to hold it.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, crazy eyes.
All right. Everybody do a long rest.
What character was that?
That's a poo from The Simpsons.
Before we do a long rest, Cephandrius is going to use Healing Word on Kilvin again.
Why would you waste it?
Because we're about to take a long rest, and if we get attacked in the middle of the night, I want him a little bit
No.
healthier.
Okay.
Come on, Rob. Don't
Fair
you even
enough.
fucking long rest, bro?
Don't I even roleplay, bro?
And if he doesn't get...
I mean, I'll give him
Oh.
cure wounds.
Sean's like, I'll give him a handy.
Nope,
My
that's
God.
Preston.
Yeah, your
Damn.
cure wound's a little bit more potent than my healing words, that's for damn
Holy
sure.
shit.
Good roll.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Somebody
Joe
did not
hates
like.
handies.
He didn't just lay hands. He laid hands.
I didn't use my lay on hands. I cured
He
wounds.
laid handies.
hopefully Joe's all right.
He's like, I'm tired of y'all shit. All right. Nothing happens, everybody. Give yourself a long rest.
Wahoo.
Nothing happened during watches or anything.
Nope.
Hello.
No sightings of anything.
No sightings of anything.
I'm having.
I'm going to use
I
one of
think
my
so.
staff of defense charges to cast mage armor on Kilvin.
Doesn't he have regular armor?
I thought so, but looking at his sheet, he didn't. So I thought maybe his armor
Did
was
you-
taken from him or something. But
Oh,
You know, he just has a shield, looks like.
he
Yeah.
should have had. Did you buy his gear or did you take one of the options?
I don't know what I did. I'm not sure how. I don't know if I even got to his equipment because I didn't know that he was going to be used per se. So it's possible, but I imagine they would have probably taken his armor and weapons and stuff when he got there, right? If he was
True,
being
yeah.
strapped down. We kind of got out of there in a hurry, so. Oh, I know what happened. He's got basically I made Kilvin on old Cephandrius, so he's got all of old Cephandrius' stuff.
Oh, wow.
I was looking at it, and he's got a staff of defense. I was thinking, that's not right. Get that out of there.
Uh-oh, it looks like Jordan found the duplication glitch in D&D Beyond.
Boom. Well, if at all possible, I'd like to see if there's any shields laying around anywhere for him to have that shield.
Sure, there's a
And
shield.
All right, I'll cast mage armor on him.
One of these, it's a shield that's got spikes on it from like one of the specter like orcs was carrying, but it just kind of lays there.
Gotcha. Sorry, I suppose I shouldn't try and... Well,
We lose Joe again.
Joe hates shields.
Connectivity issue.
well, that's no good.
Y'all got storms over that way or anything?
I don't know. I'm in the basement, so I don't think we have storms, but
I don't think we do.
Just nothing right now.
All right. What is the plan?
Well, I suppose at the very least we need Vincent Fulminare the Blue back. But I don't even know if we can get into this place or not yet, you know? We may have to wait and see if we're even able to get in ourselves. Do we want to try and go through the front door? Do we want to use a portal like I used before?
Yeah. Let's do it, man. Got us in, right?
I mean, if we can get in without using spells, we can try that. But
It does take a considerable amount of my power budget to use a spell to get in.
yeah, I say we try the front door.
The front door, the back door, side door.
So you guys are going to try the front door?
Hello,
Yeah.
and welcome to the party.
Maybe.
regardless of which door, let me go first.
Come on, Dewey, let me go through the front door. Come on.
I'll have to come up with a voice for Kilvin. I don't have one yet. Caradoc, have you ever wanted to be big?
I like the way I am.
Very well. I thought you might be able to block the door a little bit better if you were larger, but I'll leave you
I'm
as you are.
already a great door block.
If you ever need to be smaller to be thrown anywhere, let me know as well.
Oh, is this some magic you're talking about? I thought you were just talking about, like, you know, what if I was human?
No, it was enlarged, reduced.
All right. So you guys say you're going to the front door?
I
Yes.
think that's our best bet to get in without using magic.
Unless old floppy hat here has a better idea.
What?
Am I a floppy hat?
No, it's your cocaine cousin. Yeah.
Cocaine
I mean,
cousin.
if you have a better idea, that's fine too.
I'll be honest, I was so ashamed by what you said that I didn't hear the next 30 minutes of what happened.
A wizard's arrogance goes far.
Okay, if you guys want to move yourselves around the steps. Listen, Morvain can't come with you guys to fight things.
Why?
Because he's a level 13, okay? It would make things boring
Okay.
as shit. Plus, he's too weak. He's a vampire, and he's too weak. He hasn't had real blood.
What?
Okay, so but it's pivotal
He
to
can't
this.
go with you because he's too strong.
It's
but he's too
pip-
weak, but
yeah,
he's too strong. But
it's-
he's too weak.
It's
He's also a vampire, so I have to destroy him.
yeah, it's pivotal to the story that we get him to the top of this tower. So can he just like I don't know, be a baby and hide in the corner while we do the fighting?
No, the tower
I mean,
bar
he-
him entry. He's not allowed in.
Oh, shit.
Is
Actually,
he called Morvain as a request? Or is that his name?
no, that's
Or
just
is that
his
what he
name.
likes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that his bar order?
Is that his bar order?
Listen, it's kind of funny that I made him a vampire. I made a name for him through a random fan name generator. And I was like, oh, I like the name Morvain, and never at any point till just now, that is a fantastic vampire name.
There you go. Happy to help.
But he became a vampire because he was cursed to get power so that he could save the Thayan Peninsula from being taken over by a tyrant.
Crazy lore drop.
Yeah. Well, the lore drop was kind of given last session, but you guys didn't hear it. But I made the lore drop to Vincent.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Caradoc was.
So yes, if you would get the undead, he would give off the undead.
Well, I haven't done that yet.
So. And he hasn't told you he's a vampire. But he did sleep in that hole that was in the ground. That was kind of weird.
Does he need to sleep in the Shadowfell? He's probably crocheting or something. He's watching the door.
Well, he loves the Shadowfell because he loves to stay there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Probably
he loves.
Probably just chilling.
All right. Okay, so is everybody where they want to be?
Let's see.
Yes.
Why are you
Hold
in the
on.
front? Yip.
Yip, would you like me to take the front spot, or are you wanting to be more up close and personal?
Look, I don't want anything to happen to you and your brother. So, you guys can be like the support. I got Tanky next to me. We got this.
Did
you want a long rest and heal yourself, Preston, or just?
I did long
not pay
rest
attention?
on my side.
Yeah, 42 out of 65 on my end.
I got 65 out of 65 on mine.
Okay, hey, that works for me.
I don't know. Let me refresh. Let me see what happens. There we go. I just needed a refresh.
There you go.
Ignore that.
Consider it ignored.
Oh.
All right, so you guys come up to a strange looking door that was probably on one side was probably on the material plane was probably a mahogany door, with the Cecil's with Cephandrius' family crest on it. Did you ever come up with a family crest or a last name for your family, Cephandrius?
No. No, I did not.
That was your homework from a month ago, Cephandrius. And you're like, I'll do it. And then you forgot everything. All this hard work down the drain. But here in the Shadowfell, the mahogany.
That's canon. Mahogany.
Looks more like a basalt stone door with the family crest. So take that as you will. When you approach the door, you do see that on each side of the door looks to be basically murder holes. Where archers would reside.
Well, we didn't get shot at.
All right. What are you guys doing?
There a way into the tower from the top of it? Does anyone know? Vincent,
been
you've
here.
been here before.
Would I remember?
The only place that you know that might have a way in is on the 3rd floor. There is a balcony above.
We can get to the 3rd floor. Do we want to try that entrance instead of using the front door?
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Do we have any rope?
I have rope in my backpack.
I got 50
I do
feet.
not.
If I can borrow it, I can levitate up there, tie the rope off to the banister, and we can all climb up.
I hand
gosh.
Cephandrius my rope.
Can I see this balcony from where we're at? Sorry,
Yeah, if you look up,
All right.
I do have
Um,
rope.
let me
I'm going to
see here.
levitate.
All right.
Touch.
Let me see. Let me find you. All right. Do you see where you're at, Cephandrius?
Let me move my character sheet. Everything looks the exact same. Oh, nope, there we are. Okay.
So you find yourself on a balcony, probably about 40 feet off the ground, and you see 2 doors on each side of you.
I'll tie the rope off to the balcony and toss it over.
All right. Oh shit! Oh no! No! Oh man, that did not work as well. I wanted it to. Come on.
Does
Come
anyone
on.
struggle with rope climbing?
I haven't made a rope check.
Yeah, if it with the rope, it's easy to climb if there's no danger, because you have a good knotted rope and you guys
Are we
able
sure?
to
Let me
climb.
try. I don't think
Rob,
so.
we
Chief.
broke our
Vincent
wizard.
cast Featherfall. Somebody catches Vincent before he falls too far.
I'll Misty step up there.
Okay. Okay. You guys find yourself on the balcony staring at 2 stone doors that lead into the tower. No idea. You have no idea what's on the other side of the.
Well, to be fair, we have no real idea what's on the other side of the front door either, so.
I can look inside real fast.
Look inside. Consult the ball.
Come on, peeping Tom. Tell us what's in
Yeah,
there.
Tom. Peep those peepers, Tommy.
So what are you doing?
Okay. I will cast into my ball clairvoyance, and I will choose a seeing eye on the other side of the door.
Which door?
That one.
This.
Okay. On the other side of the door, you see 2 small beds and a
Kill 'em.
table. And some other things. There are some desks and I don't know what all that shit is. This is a map from the Dungeon Master's Guide, so I don't know. It didn't come with a set of instructions, so I don't know what those are supposed to be. But I would say that these are desks, little writing desks for little children. This looks like the bedroom that Cephandrius and Kilvin probably stayed in together.
HD
when they were
beds.
younger.
And this is a turtle that's missing a leg.
Nope, legs right there.
Oh, yeah, HDB. This room appears to be clear unless the tower's infested with mimics.
Oh shit! Sorry, forgot to. There's
A
another. And
shudder
you see
goes
another
through Yip
door.
Yip.
There's
Yeah.
another door on the other side of the room.
Should we see if we can get into this room? Since it's clear for now.
Yes.
I'd like to go try and open the door.
So as you kind of approach it, you see like this eldritch, like green smoke, kind of rolling over the door. What are you gonna do, Cephandrius?
Morvain, was this smoke around the bottom door typically as well? Do you know what's causing this?
Well, if you look, it looks like the whole tower is kind of encased in it. Like there's just like this greenish eldritch smoke that just kind of envelops the whole tower. He's like, I believe the whole tower is covered in it.
Reach for the
It
door to
never
try to
hurt, but it seemed like it sealed it from the outside world. So you're
I'll
gonna
see
reach
if
out to it.
opens. Yeah.
So as soon as you place your hand on it, you just see like the whole door kind of the smoke just kind of dissipate and blow away. And then you're able to just push the door open.
Right. Caradoc, do you want to lead the way?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll walk under his legs.
I could have stepped aside, but we have fun here.
We have fun here.
We have fun here.
I look for any being.
Yeah, you're not saying anything in here. The beds aren't mimics. Table doesn't seem to be a mimic.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Vinny, move out of my way. I don't want you to, get in a fight with the mimic since last time I had to do all the work.
Kilvin looks at you, Cephandrius, and he's like, well done, brother. That's the same way they got me to open the door downstairs.
The doorknob.
By touching
Just
it.
by touching it.
I assumed as much. I thought it might have to do with who we are.
Where's the
Quazga,
way up?
Vincent, do you want to go in? Do you want me to hold up the rear in case we get attacked from behind?
What do you think, bud?
Who? What?
He asked if we wanted to go in.
Who are you talking to?
I thought he said, Yip Yip Quazga, do you want to go in?
Oh,
He said
okay.
Vincent.
Yeah,
So I
I'm-
didn't know when you said.
Yes, I'll follow.
Do you want to be behind me?
Um,
In case we get attacked, I thought it might be a good idea for me to be behind everyone. Okay.
no, yeah, I think you should go first.
All right, you guys are all in this room. What are you doing?
Well, I'd like to make sure everyone's inside, and then I'd like to close the door again. So if Morvain wants to come inside, then
Vincent tried to lee underneath Morvain. So Morvain's going to get up here. Okay.
I'll close the
You can
door
move him.
behind us.
All right. Door closes behind you. And it's almost like as soon as that door closes, you can see the smoke kind of start to appear on the other side of the door.
Fire!
Can one of you try and open the door from the inside to see what happens?
Yep.
Someone who's not Kilvin or I?
This one over here.
The one on the
Nope.
right.
The one that you guys came in.
Oh, the one we just came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to
This
see
one?
if it stays
Yeah.
closed once we're inside.
All right. What happens,
Yeah,
Rob? Roll strength check.
You push on this door and it just refuses to open.
It's worth considering. And Yip Yip, if you want to continue and make sure all of the red wizards in this tower are dealt with, that's fine. But presumably all of the wizards in this tower may be stuck here if we leave.
Okay.
This could be a permanent prison for them as well, from the appearance of it.
As long as I know that you and your brother are going to be safe in the future, we don't necessarily have to kill them. But if you're not going to be safe, they're all sleeping with the fishes.
I'm not sure either way, and I'm willing to proceed how everyone sees fit. You all help me rescue Kilvin. So, like I said, whatever you all want to do.
Does Vincent know the way up?
The way up? Yes. I assume.
Yeah, you know that over this way
Oh,
somewhere is a staircase that leads up.
Up and down.
And there's 5 stories to this this place, this tower.
I'll attempt to open this door.
All right. You push on that door and it opens with ease. I just did the wrong thing there. Are you stepping through the door?
After I look and see if there's anyone
Okay.
nearby.
As you look through the door, you see
Demons.
No. You see what the hell? Where's my damn
It looks cool, whatever they are.
you see 3 undead skeletons holding fireballs and flaming maces.
Holding fireballs.
And they see the door open. And they start walking towards the door. You have seconds to close the door or open, and we go into combat.
I'll say, we got company, and I'll brace myself at the doorway so they can't walk through.
Everybody want to
Kilvin will
roll
cast-
initiative?
I was going to say, before initiative, Kilvin's going to cast heroism on... Oh, never mind. Ignore that. Ignore everything I've just said.
There are
We usually do. Waka waka.
Does anybody in this chat know how to do the cricket noise? Anybody at all? Rob? Anybody?
yes.
Okay, so is that it? We're fighting these things?
What the hell? You don't belong here.
Whoa.
Is the snake back, Rob? Is
Well,
the snake
Vane,
back?
chill. I definitely think Quazga and Yip Yip belong here.
Yeah.
You're
The
just
fuck?
as bad as Vincent. Maybe even worse.
All
Okay.
wizards
Yeah.
are racist. It's canon.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
All right.
Stupid
Yip Yip
bloodsucker.
Is the first on the list there.
Oh, do we roll initiative?
Quazga didn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, my bad, baby.
Neither did
Yip Yip is still
So
first.
Vincent.
Sweet.
Uh,
Vincent, roll initiative.
come on, Vinny.
Oh,
Vinny can roll a 26, so Yip Yip was going to be first.
is Vincent still here?
Who knows?
Vincent's asleep under the blanket of one of those beds.
Wizard take a nap. Wizard cast nap. Vincent, are you here?
All of a sudden, there's a fucking seance for Wizard.
Morvain's like, I think he's dead. It finally happened after 500 years.
Oof.
He goes over and he pokes Vincent. Okay, well, Vincent is indisposed, so we'll just continue. Yip, you're first.
Oh man, how did I'm trying to remember. How did I put Hunter's Mark on? Is that yellow or orange? That's
It
in.
doesn't matter.
Okay, well, that one right there, whatever color that is, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on that guy. I'm gonna get out my trusty Big John Wiener. Does a 24 hits? Yes.
Did that?
Yeah.
Well,
So 8.
oh, man.
Then my Hunter's Mark damage.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Did you? Oh, yeah, that hits for sure.
And then I'm going to do my Big John Wiener again. Do my Hunter's Mark damage. And my Big John Wiener damage. And then I'm done. And that thing
Alrighty.
should be about fucking dead.
It's halfway down,
Okay.
and Joe's gone again. He is just not having a good night.
All right. Well, I'm going to go pray to the urinal gods. You guys, make sure nothing happens to me while I'm gone.
All right, Quazga, it is your turn next.
So I go over and start going through Yip Yip's bag. No. So where am I at? Do we need to arrange ourselves?
I mean, you're here.
I am here. You know what? I am going to just cast Fireball. Hold on, let me find it. Where's it at? Action, attack. Dude, where's my other action, bonus action? Dude, where's my my wand?
It should be there. No one's messed with it that I know of. Well, is it maybe because it's just casting magic missile, so it didn't.
I thought hold on. There it is. I'm just an idiot. Okay, and we're just gonna cast a magic missile at this guy here. How's that sound, everybody?
I'm sorry, which one?
This guy here, the blue one.
Oh, okay, the one that hasn't been hit yet.
9
All
damage.
right. All right, 9 damage to that guy.
Pew pew pew.
All right, yeah, you see arcs come out from this wand and hit this flaming skeleton. And flaming skeleton number 3. This guy. Where is he going? What's his speed? 30 feet?
I just picture him walking off the opposite direction. I ain't got time for
10,
this shit.
20,
Where's he going?
30. He stands in front of the door, and he Cast. He hits Caradoc with
He cast
a
mace.
he casts mace and misses Caradoc.
He maced.
Oh, he gets to go again. He gets to go a second time. Does a 23 hit you?
Of course it does.
So that's 1d6 plus 2 damage. So that's 6 points of damage plus another 2 damage of fire damage.
5 damage. Gotcha.
Alrighty. Flaming Skeleton number 2. Oh, almost removed him from the combat track. Wait, that's okay. This is the one that Preston has hit. He stands back, and you see him pull a fireball from nowhere. And he hurls a flame at Caradoc, which misses. And then you see another flame materialize, and he does the same thing, and it also misses. Caradoc, it is now your turn.
I will. These give big undead energy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll attack the guy in front of me.
All right.
Mace. Oh my gosh, why did it roll right off a 20? I try again.
Is that a hit? Oh, God, I hit.
15.
Let me see here. That is a hit right on the nubbin.
Good. He takes 10 bludgeoning and 6 radiant.
All right. You see this thing recoil from the radiant damage as it burns it. What the hell? Vincent is back.
Super
Yay!
effective or something.
I'm back. We'll see. I'm on my phone now, so I don't know what's going on my computer.
So we may have to move your character around. Is that what you're saying, or can you see what's going on? Or
I can see what's going on. They're bunched together. I'm going to cast web on them. Yeah.
okay. Radiant didn't do any more damage. It didn't like it. Cast. Oh, okay. I figured out how to do that thing that I needed to do. The last session, the quick rolls. I need to know what kind of save DC. What's the save DC? Vincent?
Good question. My save DC is
15.
16.
It tells me. Why does it say 15? And then what's your what is it? What kind of is it? A dexterity saving throw?
Yes. Oh, sorry, strength check.
Oh. Okay.
The first time a creature enters the webs on a turn or starts their turn there, they must succeed in a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity, and then strength to escape.
Oh, okay. So let me roll and see what happens. Flaming skeleton, 2 of them. You see the webs just kind of come out, and it gets caught on the flames that they're holding, and they're not caught in the web. But the guy in the front here, he did get webbed.
Since they're all on fire, they will all take 2d4 fire damage because web is flammable.
Son of a bitch. Roll the 2d4. I guess that would.
It's not a whole lot. But...
Does web incapacitate them? What's web do? What's the?
It would restrain them normally.
Okay.
But since it is flammable, if the webs burn away, then they are not restrained.
Well, we're gonna do the damage because it is flaming.
Okay.
They're flaming, but we're gonna let it at least lay 1 round because he technically isn't hit it with anything flammable. So
the webs
I lied.
The cube of web exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4.
So we do get the 1 round.
To creature that starts its turn in the fire.
Okay. So they didn't get damage this time?
No, they'll take 6 fire damage on the start of their turn.
All right, doesn't matter. I just already gave it to them. That'd be fine. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Cephandrius, it is now your turn.
All right, we're gonna throw a bardic inspiration onto. We'll go Yip Yip, and I'm gonna cast an Eldritch Blast at the yellow guy.
That is a miss.
Did it roll? It didn't roll both of them, right? Or it did. Oh, so one of them was a 20 and the other was an 11.
Wait, what?
Oh wait,
Oh,
sorry.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't see the 20. So yeah, that one hit, but the second one didn't.
Wait, the other one was damage, not to hit.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was.
And then the second one will also be at the same target because it's 2 bolts.
Yeah. All right.
Bummer.
Yeah, the
I
second
assume
one
the 10
missed.
misses. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that's your last thing you're doing?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Next one, we're gonna hurl. He's gonna hurl a flame at Cephandrius through that doorway, but he's also gonna have an. You're gonna have a plus for your AC because Cephandrius or Caradoc's in the way.
Wing cover. Got it.
Oh shit. Didn't mean to roll. So yeah, I'm pretty sure a 15 doesn't hit you with a plus 2.
It does not.
Half cover. And then the second one, he's gonna hurl at Yip Yip, and that is also gonna miss.
That's a miss.
Kelvin's turn.
All right, we're gonna cast Warding Bond on Caradoc. And that is
Now it says I've disconnected. This is bullshit.
I'm disconnected.
the spell wards a willing creature you touch, and creatures, and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage.
Cool.
All right.
And then let's see where. Is there a way to see which are bonus actions? Let's see. Sorry, I'm mostly prepared for this turn, but not fully prepared. I apologize. Where is it going to show me? Oh, there we go. Actions. Okay, that's it. We'll call that all for this.
All right. Yip Yip, it is back to your turn.
All right. So that orange, that dice, yeah, that guy there. Same thing. Got my hunter's mark on him. I'm gonna get him with the Big John Wiener. Let me
That's a
roll
hit.
damage. Hunter's mark
Alright.
damage. Gonna go for my
Alright.
second
Uh-oh.
shot. Is he dead?
Hold on. Let me look at something here. Where did it go? "10-foot radius? Caradoc? I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as the bones explode."
No problem.
Remember, you also get the +1 for Warding
Oof.
Bond.
8.
You also have a heroic inspiration from Cephandrius's actor or musician feat from this morning too.
Which lets me just reroll.
I mean, it
No,
basically
doesn't it just give you a plus another die to roll? Is that what it?
no heroic inspiration is the same thing that.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
So
So
yes,
if you wanted to, you could use that, presumably.
14.
Okay, so that was good. Yeah, that thing, that skeleton explodes. And I guess these two also need to make dexterity saving throws as well. Okay, they both succeed, luckily. Because one of those exploded, and then they caused the other one to explode. That could have been bad. Yeah. So yeah, that thing just exploded when Yip Yip killed it. Bone shards and explosive fire just burn all around. Caradoc dodges out of the way as flames shoot over and through the door, burning the door to the crisp. Some of the stray flames kind of lick the floor and start burning the mattresses over here.
So I'm going to move my hunter's mark on the yellow guy to go for my second attack. Okay.
That's a hit.
And
gosh dang it, quit moving.
So that's 19 points of damage on that guy. Does he explode?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
I think he was trying to kill you, Caradoc.
Just like the other game.
Certainly tried.
Quazga, your turn.
I am going to go. Short bow on this guy.
All
Short bow.
That is a hit.
Crit hit.
Oh, that is a crit. Holy shit. Roll another D6 for me.
Oh.
All right, I need you to make me another dexterity saving throw, Caradoc.
Another one.
What's the range?
10 feet. Oh, yeah, you too, Cephandrius.
22.
All right. You guys both make your dexterity saving throw. This guy here, does he make his dexterity saving throw? He does not. And so he is going to take, let's see, 4d6.
Holy shit. Cephandrius is starting to feel like this is maybe not the adventure for him. 46. God damn.
He takes 17 points of damage as this thing explodes. All right, Vincent, it is your turn.
Oh.
Alrighty.
lose
No, I'm here. Just the one guy left.
Yep.
How hurt is he looking?
He's still got a lot of hit points. He's still above half.
Still got a lot. Okay. I'll just
the
do a
flame
quick
eyes
little...
are burning bright. That's how you tell.
I'll do a quick one of these. Magic missile.
Okay. Level, just a normal level.
Yeah, level 1, so 15 damage.
Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I mean, Caradoc seems to be holding the line. I feel pretty safe back here.
All right.
Done.
Caradoc, it's your turn.
There's a web in front of me?
Nah. Oh.
Or is it gone?
Not anymore, I don't
It's
think.
gone. Yeah, it would be gone because it was one round. So.
All right. I said for
Wouldn't it still be there? Wouldn't it? Oh, no, never mind. Vincent just took his turn. Never mind. Ignore me, everyone.
Yep.
Sorry.
Is
Sorry,
20 hit?
Quazga. My bad.
That 20 does hit.
6 bludgeoning, 1 radiant.
Oh man, it didn't. Now it stopped giving me the options for the damage. Kind of crazy. All right. You doing anything else?
Yeah, I'll spike him again.
That's a hit.
5 bludgeoning. 2 radiant.
Now they're gonna piss me off with this stupid ass. Nothing. Yeah, this thing's starting. You're starting to see the flames start to move from the eyes, the glowing eyes, and it seems like it's drifting down to its chest, and you see the chest starting to expand and flame out a little bit.
That's me.
You doing anything else? That where you staying?
I'm done.
All right, Cephandrius, it is your turn.
Bardic inspiration on Caradoc.
Okay.
Then we're gonna move
your
backwards
flute.
a little bit. And shoot
Now you're out
an
of the
Eldritch
10-foot radius now.
Is it a D6
Yeah, but even
or
still.
what?
Yeah, it's a D6. And then I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at the Monstar. So there's the first one, and there's the second one, 18 and 27.
Oh, those are both hits. So the first one, roll your damage. For some reason, it's not even showing me
15.
the roll.
And 12.
Okay. The 15, you only had to roll it once.
Fair enough.
Do your thing, Caradoc. Dexterity saving throw.
I'm going to add a D6 to that.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration. So that's 10, 14.
That's enough to dodge out of the way as this last skeleton explodes. You guys are standing in the room with, you kind of like look around. You see, there's a tapestry over here on the fire that was just more wizard. It was at one time wizard. Actually, that's a curtain. There's some curtains that you probably pulled. I don't know what these are. They're tapestries, and they had the family crest on them. At least this one did before it caught on fire.
Well, I thought they'd be stronger. No time to waste.
All right. You guys headed up to floor 4. Or you
Should we check this?
headed up to 5?
Should we check this other door real quick to make sure we're not going to be followed by anything else?
Sure.
I think that's a good idea.
All you see in here is another bedroom.
Ooh, the master bedroom. Look at the size of that thing.
They say it's where the magic happens.
Just as
Had
I
to be
remember.
big. Just to keep since there's so much bogging this down, we're gonna go ahead and delete the bed because there was a table there that had to cover up.
Guess we go up the stairs then.
Where's Sean's character at? I don't even see him on the map anymore.
Well, Sean, what do you have to say for yourself? Where are you at?
Hiding.
I'm under the bed.
Ooh.
Nope, I don't know. Where did I go?
I don't know where you went either.
Sneak
Was
attack.
he standing too close to a bed and got deleted?
Oh, it's
I may
possible.
have.
That's probably
I
what
may have,
happened.
no.
Well,
We'll
Quazga got locked out of the tunnel.
We'll get you on the next one.
Or locked out of the tower. Why did it put you up there? That is not where you go. Well,
Spoiler alert, boys. I'm the boss at the top of the tower.
The teleportation still works.
Guys, I said it. I said the word. I teleport. Now, Rob, what did I see up there?
Nothing. You weren't there.
Since I, you know.
All right. So, you guys find yourself to a spiral stone staircase that leads up and down.
Up, up, up.
You going up?
Up, up, up.
Up.
All right. Shit. So,
Fresh out.
Caradoc, you come up to a floor here. Are you going up to the fourth floor or fifth floor, or are you going to explore this floor or move on? So this is what you.
Before we head up, I'm
Well,
going to
I
go
asked
ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on everybody. Except for Morphine. Fuck that guy.
Inspire me.
I'll ask.
Would you? Oh, you'll ask everybody.
Stop on 4 or go to 5.
5. Let's get to the top of this tower.
So when you get to the top of the stairs on 4, you hear some talking just kind of around the curve of this.
Hey guys, you guys see that movie?
Never seen it.
And it seems like two people are arguing about getting this door open because they can feel the magical energy surging beyond this door.
Oh. Ooh, maybe we should take.
we open it. I say we leave it closed. I say we open it. I say we leave it closed.
Maybe we should take them out.
They're more like arguing that they can't get it open. If they could get it open, it may have solved how this spell worked.
There might be important magical items on that door that we could use later on.
Something an arrow through the back of the neck could help with.
Yeah, I'm conflicted. I say we go fuck them up.
Yep. Vincent, you got any readings?
I could send a invisible eye.
Touch your balls. Come on.
Yeah, touch your balls. Send your invisible one-eyed monster up there.
Okay.
Is that the one that lets you move it around? Like a
Yeah.
Okay, so you just want me to reveal the whole map for you, like you send it around the curves?
Yeah, probably here. Let me.
Barracuda.
And what is the order of coming up the stairs? So Caradoc is first.
Me.
I'll go third.
Kilvin fourth.
Oh shit, that's
So
not what I wanted.
Cephandrius would like to go last, but I suppose isn't going to fight
Quazga, that's
Vincent
not
on it
Yip Yip.
if Vincent doesn't want.
So Yip Yip was second, Quazga was third.
Mm-hmm.
Kilvin or Vincent was next. Okay. Then Vincent.
Yeah.
And then Sandrius. We'll just say that's how it looks on the
Sounds good.
stairs. And you see, this is the two characters that you see, Vincent. You see another one of those Thayan Knights, and
Does he look like the same one?
no, he just looks like another one. They all look similar because they're all the red
Mhm.
wizards.
I mean,
And then you
different
see
type
it-
costumes.
And then you also see, why is this not? Let me read. On my side.
Vincent, did you still have that first clairvoyance up, or did you cast a second one?
I casted a second one,
Oh, gotcha.
but I'm gonna maintain concentration just in case.
Did you guys even get the picture what these guys look like?
Ooh.
I love that the stat blocks for these things are actually all red wizards of Thay.
Oh, what?
They look a little more. All right, we got 10 minutes to kick these things' asses.
We can do it.
I'll let the party know. It's another red wizard and another knight of Thay with the spiky armor, but not the same one.
Hey, you're improving, Vincent. That's good growth.
Did it not add them to the combat track? Okay. Actually, accidentally removed them from the combat. All right. I have put them back. All right. What's the plan? Everybody probably needs to roll initiative. If they haven't already.
So
11. Give me 1 second, boys. I'll be right back.
Were you guys making noise as you came up the step, or were you trying to be stealthy?
Stealthy.
Quiet if we can be.
Okay, I need everybody to
everybody roll stealth, and then since he's our noisiest party member, and then go off that if you wanted.
4.
Yeah, he kind of clanks up the steps. And you hear one of the wizards say, "What's that?" I don't know. Is it one of the other knights? Probably. Yeah, Sean, let's just leave when we only got 10 minutes left. You couldn't wait 10 minutes. 10 minutes, Sean.
Yeah, he's not. He's pretty low on the tracker. We got 3 turns to get through till Quazga's turn.
So yeah, Caradoc's. They hear Caradoc coming up the steps. They turn towards you, and Yip, you first.
Ooh, I'm first. Man. Ooh, I'm so conflicted. What do I roll for is it just a standard 1d20 for a melee spell attack?
What are you trying to...
Dude, I got this thing called Krail's Maggot. So it's a 60-foot range. I'm assuming these are, what are these? 5 foot squares, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, it's in 60 feet. Easy.
Yeah. Okay. So that knight guy, it says a 6-foot long maggot forms inside a creature of your choice within range. Make a melee spell attack against your target while in range.
Okay,
so what's your spell attack modifier? Should be your wisdom plus proficiency.
Ooh, hold on. What'd you say? Wisdom. Wisdom modifier is 3. What's the other one I'm looking for?
Your proficiency, which is also +3, so you have a +6 to your spell attack.
So I don't have to roll anything.
You roll and then you add a +6.
So so D20.
I mean, you should have a thing where...
Nah, it doesn't got anything next to it except for just the damage.
Oh, it doesn't have like the cast button right before it?
Oh, see, this is one of those other...
Yeah.
This is one from like another book, so they probably didn't add that in there. So just roll a D20 and then add 6 to it.
Okay. So an 8?
No.
Well,
okay. Well, then since that didn't work, I'm going to go ahead and use my other action. And
hold on a second. I think if you cast a spell, I think that's just it. You just cast a spell. I don't think you get a second action for that, right?
But my character has 2 actions though.
It doesn't matter. It's you cast a spell. You cast a spell. It's one thing. It takes up all your action, right?
To clarify all of this, yeah, it's a 1-action cast time. It summoned the 6-inch long maggot inside of the creature and maintained concentration to, on his turn, make a melee spell attack while in range. From the looks of it. Yeah. So as a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns, you can repeat the attack against your target.
Okay,
So
so
it
the
looks like
first
the
one
maggots
he just
inside of
cast
him.
the maggots inside him, but he didn't get to attack.
Yeah,
this
and
act.
the first one missed. But that was a
Okay.
full action
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay.
So I don't get to use my bonus action?
You did. That was the attack roll you made.
Oh, okay.
No. So the first turn, the
It's just
attack
casting
roll,
the
like it
spell.
all counts. Yeah. It also counts as an attack roll. So on the
Oh,
first
okay.
one, you get the first attack. So he should still have a bonus action available.
That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. Well, then make another.
Oh, bonus action, you can't make an attack action. It's got to be a bonus action, like a hunter's mark or something.
Doesn't Yip Yip also have extra attack?
I do have extra attack.
Extra attack only happens if you take the attack action.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, because I have 2
like
attacks
a
per.
melee spell attack.
Ooh, could I do that?
You wouldn't get to
Is a melee
attack.
spell attack
It's not the
separate
attack-
from the
it's not
attack action?
Attack action, you're correct.
Yeah, it's a separate.
Oh, fine. Fuck it. I'm done.
All right, Kelvin's turn.
I'm not using that spell ever again. Fuck it.
Well, it's currently still in use, and you can use your bonus action to damage people every turn if you want to,
Okay.
But you also can't. Now you can't cast Hunter's Mark.
unless you drop your concentration on the maggot.
Yeah, fuck that maggot.
right,
I'm over it.
Fuck that maggot. All right, Kelvin's turn.
Yeah. Kilvin will go ahead and use. Where's it at? Thorn Whip. On.
So he's gonna have to move because I think Thorn Whip's only 10-foot
Oh.
reach, isn't it?
It's 30 foot.
Oh, okay.
It pulls him 10 feet, I think.
Oh, that's right. It pulls him 10 feet. That's a hit. Damn.
How is the staircase like situation? What are we looking at here? Like, are we all up in the room now, or are we just kind of clogged in the staircase? Because he might
You're
not.
kind of
do that.
clogged in the staircase in an order. I mean, you can move through your. If you wanted to move up to the landing, you could do that.
Yeah, realistically, without good armor and shit, probably not a good idea for Kilvin to go in front of everybody. So instead of that, he's going to go ahead and cast Bless
Okay.
and not Thorn Whip on Yip Yip, Caradoc, and Quazga. That's whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to attack or saving
Where the hell was
throws.
blessed? Can't
Concentration
find
up to 1
Blessed.
minute.
I know what's on here. Blessed. All right, you all have been blessed. All righty.
That'll be it for Kilvin.
All right, the Thayan Knight rushes forward. And
Is the warding bond still in effect?
Yep. That one's not concentration.
so he kind of, actually, he's going to take a step back and block this path. And he's going to he's going to what is he going? He's going to cast heavy crossbow at Caradoc, which a 19 misses. And then he's going to do it again. 21. That also misses, correct?
Yeah, he needs to get a 20 to hit me.
He gets a what?
He has to roll 20 to hit me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Quazga, are you back, Quazga? Well, too bad, because the game's over because it's midnight. We stopped.
Ooh, all right, fair enough.
So, all right, gentlemen and ladies who are watching on Blue Sky, we're going to call it for tonight. And hopefully we'll see you guys in 2 weeks as we make our way up the tower. Everybody, have a good night.
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.